Hi there. Today we're going to be multiplying binomials together, and I'm going to be showing you the traditional method for multiplying binomials. So as you see here, we've got two binomials. We've got x plus 4 and we've got x minus 8. And if we follow the traditional method, or as some of my students call it, the rainbow method, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to multiply everything in the first parentheses times everything in the second parentheses. So you start with x times x. And if you remember, when we were multiplying two things to the same base, we just add the powers. And so x times x gives us x squared. Next, I'm going to multiply x times negative 8. So x times negative 8 will simply give me negative 8x. If we're moving along, we see that we've multiplied our x in the first parentheses times both things in the second parentheses. So I can move to the 4 here, and I'll multiply this 4 times both things in the second parentheses. So I'm going to start with 4 times by x. And 4 times by x gives me 4x, so I'm going to have plus 4x. And then lastly, I'm going to multiply 4 times by negative 8, which should give me negative 32, so I'm going to have minus 32. Now we're all done multiplying, but we still need to simplify. We need to combine our like terms. So we can only combine our terms that have the same power of x. So we notice here we only have one x squared. There's no other x squareds here. So there's nothing we can combine it with, and we're just going to go ahead and write this down the next line. But I do have two x's. I've got negative 8x and I have 4x. If you go ahead and add those, you should get negative 4x. So since negative 8 plus 4 is equal to negative 4, I'm going to have minus 4x for the next term. And lastly, since there are no other constants, since negative 32 is the only constant we have, we're just going to go ahead and bring that down. So my final answer is x squared minus 4x minus 32.